Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you, come along and see it's true.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft here from the Highcraft server. So, today, we're going to do a little bit of, like, story time. I'm going to fill you guys in on a couple things, and we're going to look at this. I completed the basics for the two little one-click farms I'm going to do. I think I'm primarily going to start off with wheat and potatoes, because that will be beneficial for my farming and my crop production with respect to breeding animals and with respect to feeding villagers. So I think I want to get a good supply of both potatoes and wheat before we get too much further. But I went ahead and redesigned my my temporary wood farm, my little tree farm thing over here, and I'm actually pretty fond of this design. It's really, really simple. Just space in between each one of these rows where the trees grow, so then all the drops fall in, so I don't have to like run around in circles picking up all the saplings and everything. And I've started growing birch because I think I want to add birch stairs. I'm going to replace all of the stairs that I've got out here, and I want to use birch as kind of the primary block. I think it'll look good. It's not going to be the only block, but I'm going to replace these stairs with birch, and I think it'll go pretty well with this green that we've got going. So hopefully. And then I'll do my typical slab design for the one-click farm over here. We still need to fill in hoppers and things, but that's not what we're doing today. Today it's going to be, oh, and I need to replace all this stuff back in. I wanted a little bit of an edge on this side. I'm considering doing it over here as well. It doesn't line up with the path very well, so probably won't do it over here, but I'm thinking everywhere else I would like to have a like a gap block basically between whatever the farm thing is and the actual path. So like this, yeah, gap, path, gap, project, yeah, okay. All right, so yeah, we'll get into the story time. So I want to do a larger storage system, bigger than last year, more grand. So I thought I needed to kind of lay out the full scope before we even got started. So the idea I came up with was to do basically 16 cells, and I'll color them, you know, white, orange, magenta, blah, 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 all the way down, all of these. And each one of them will be represented by a color. So we'll have 16. So the idea is white is going to be overworld blocks, with the exception of anything that I mention in the next few minutes. So, you know, things like cobblestone, dirt, I don't know, andesite, diorite, all that kind of stuff. All that stuff will be in this section. Then we're going to move on to sandstone and its variants. So like sandstone, red sandstone, sand, chiseled smooth, stair slabs, all that stuff. There's only 12 of these. So this might have to share with another section. Now, this is the part where I need your feedback and maybe some advice. Magenta and light blue, I don't know what I want to do. I'm thinking maybe sea blocks, so like the sea lanterns and prismarine, stuff like that I could do, but that's like 3 blocks. That's not much at all. So next up, yellow. Yellow is going to be ores, like the valuable stuff, gold, diamonds, those ores, iron, even coal or redstone ore, all the ores and the stuff that comes from that. Well, maybe not redstone. Redstone will probably go in the redstone section. But then lime will be like plants and flowers and things. So like all the double high flowers and all that kind of stuff. And then pink. Pink is going to be all the different colored blocks. So like sand, not sand, concrete and concrete powder of all the 16 colors. And then wool and carpet for all the 16 colors. And then the other stuff, glass panes, all those different variants. Everything that has a color option is going to go in here, even terracotta and the stuff. So this one is going to be the largest one by far. Now that they've added terracotta and the polished terracotta, it's going to end up being a total of 128 positions. So this one, we probably won't do a tremendous amount. Like we won't do 7, you know, chests per color or something like that. But it's good. It's definitely going to take up the most amount of space. Moving on, we've got gray and light gray. Don't know what to do with those. Cyan, don't know what to do with that. Purple, I think I'm going to do like potions, enchants, books, things like that. So this section might actually be almost completely manual. So we'll see about that. Blue, no idea. We're going to do brown will be wood, and then we'll do all the different wood types. So all 6 of the wood, leaves, saplings, logs, planks, stairs, all that stuff, and all of the other things like signs, sticks, and boats, all the different pieces. You know all about woods. Then we've got food. So all the food types, raw and cooked, we'll have positions for each. And then we've got redstone, and then we're going to separate all of the nether and end stuff into the black section. So basically what I need from you is suggestions. What should I do with the magenta, the light blue, the lime? Should I do plants and flowers for lime? I think I will. Gray, light gray, cyan, blue, and that's it. So what do you think? What should I do? Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. I want to get this kind of mapped out. I have a new design I've been working on in a test world. It's not exactly where I want it, mostly because I don't know exactly what the layout is going to be. So I'm going to build the entire placement system beforehand, before we ever actually start really construction in here. The reason I hollowed this whole section out was quite simply to get a little bit more space in here and to get some more of this stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to continue to hollow this mountain out a bit, just to kind of, I'll do a little bit every episode. I'm probably not going to put much, if any of it, in unless we do a big mining session. But yeah, all right, cool. So let me get organized, and then we'll get started with the episode today. All right, so I just cut down the all the trees over here and replanted, and now I think we can go ahead and take a quick look and see how this actually looks. I mean, it looks pretty neutral. I think it goes okay. It's not like it's not supposed to be a focal point of the of the build out here, so it should be like pretty much exactly perfect, because it's subtle, and that's really what I want as far as the stairs go. So yeah, all right, well, let me remove all of these redstone stairs from over here, and I'm making a big mess of this. So yeah, I was actually thinking about pushing this back one, or bringing it out, having the stairs start here basically, rather than start where they were. So I think now's as good a time as any to go ahead and do that. So let me get this staircase rebuilt, and then yeah, we'll go from there. All right, there we go. This got pushed out one, and the staircase is now complete. However, I think I might need to move this out by a block, but that's fine for now. All right, cool. So today's plan is we're going to kind of wander around the mesa. Hopefully it renders in, because that's looking like it just, the world ends right there. So yeah, I want to wander around the mesa a little bit, do a little exploration, kind of see what there is to see. I know in other mesas, and even when I was kind of poking around a little bit in this one, I saw a couple of spots. So like surface gold like that right there, some surface lava, which is pretty good, and there's some caves dotted around. So my hope is that we can spend, maybe an hour kind of poking around, see if we can find anything cool, and loot any mine shafts we might find. That'll be good for finding rail materials, so that we can get to work on that rail system we're going to be putting together. So yeah, I think I'm going to wander around. Hopefully I find something cool. If I do, we'll come back. If I don't, then we'll have to rethink the whole plan for today. I don't know what we're going to do. But yeah, so I'm journeying now. So when I find something neat, I'll come back to you. So immediately I discovered that we are just on the other side of that hill, and this is the edge of the mesa. So I thought it was a little bit further away, but apparently I thought wrong. So yeah, that's fun. But on the bright side, we should be able to find some sheep, and I see some right there. So that should be a pretty easy trip to get sheep, which I'll probably want to do sooner rather than later. And on that note, I was thinking, rather than doing the entire kind of agricultural area, doing all of the different farms up on top, I think the valley that's directly connected, the one we kind of cut through to get here, I think that is where I'm going to make my animal farms. I'll do them down kind of in that bottom section. I'll show you on our way back. But yeah, I think the bottom section would probably be better. So, all right, I see a cave. Let's get in there. All right, here we are at the first cave. Not only do I want to light a lot of this stuff up to try to reduce some of the mob spawns, I also am hopeful that we'll stumble across a mine shaft of some sort. That'll be good. So far, nothing. I don't know. Oh, gold. Oh. I know the spawn rate for gold has massively been increased throughout the Mesa, so that's pretty fancy. I'm kind of excited about that. Does this connect to something else? Nope, it doesn't. All right, so first cave was a bust. Oop, found a creeper. All right, just outside of the first cave, I spotted another cave. And I got to thinking about it. I only brought like a stack and change of torches. So, oh, this one's also a bust. Okay. So I think what I need to do is continue to punch these dead bushes to get sticks. And I started mining up a little bit of coal. I did find some mushrooms in there, so I picked those up as well. But yeah, we should hopefully never run out of torches because I can just craft more with all these dead bushes we're finding. But I think I'm gonna head back up and try to scout out from on top of the ridgeline. That might be a little bit easier to try to spot abandoned mine shafts that are on the surface. I've run into those before, and I want to collect basically every piece of rail I can. That'll reduce the overall material cost that we'll need for the construction of our mining setup, or not mining, but our rail setup. This looks like a dead end, yeah. All right, well, I'll be back. Oh, what's this? That looks pretty fancy. All right, let's go check it out. This is a pretty cool little area. I still haven't found any good mine shafts yet, but there should be like one, hopefully around here somewhere. Playing in the Mesa definitely tests your parkour skills a little bit. So, all right, let's see. Oh, ow. Anything over there? I don't. Just a burning skeleton. Oh, what's that? Oh, cobwebs. Okay, cool. Here we go. Here's a mine shaft. All right, awesome. Oh, it's leveled. Oh, fantastic. All right, cool. So I think we'll just go ahead and start picking this stuff up as we go. Like I said, I want to get as many of the rail bits as possible. So yes, this does, however, seem to have already been explored, which is not like the best. Well, darn it, that's unfortunate. I don't know who. I know Raven said she came out and explored a mine shaft out here in the Mesa. I wonder if this is the one she stumbled across. Yeah, it looks like it's been explored. All right, well, I think in that case, I'll go ahead and poke around a little bit. I'll keep recording, but I'm going to cut away unless I find something of interest or value. And yeah, I guess, whoa, geez, we'll pick this back up here in a little bit. Well, I did find a chest that doesn't seem to have been looted, so that's pretty good. You know what? I think I'll take it. And another minecart. Oh, more lapis, more redstone. Oh, wow. A lot of stuff. Lots and lots of things. Shoot, I'm out of space. What don't I want? Actually, you know what? Let's throw this chest down. Let's run back to the end or the beginning, and we'll throw a chest down and we'll put the stuff that we don't necessarily want or need to take with us. And then with any luck, yeah, that should be a good solution. I changed my mind. I decided to just pretty much dump everything in the chest. That way we've got a little bit of extra room, and we won't have to worry so much about maybe losing stuff. All right, well, back on to the exploration. Oh my gosh, we found melon seeds. Oh, that's exciting. So now we can be the first ones to get melons. Yes. Alright, so I've just come to the conclusion there's no way I'm going to be able to carry all of the gold that I'm getting out of here. So I think I'm going to make my way back to the beginning for the second time and put up a crafting bench. Not a crafting bench, but a furnace. I'll make 2 furnaces. There we go. And I'm going to put these guys somewhere near the entrance, which, if I remember, should be... Oh, there's more gold. Oh, that's not the best place for a torch. I believe it's over here. Yeah, it's right there. So I want to make a little bit of a like a way out sort of signal thing. So what I'm doing is kind of in this area, like in these sections, I'm putting like a little bit of a plus sign, just kind of like this. And then the direction the exit is, I'm putting a torch on that like sort of corner. So I'm hopeful that if I get lost, I won't be lost for long. So I've got one there, I've got one here. So this is the way out. And here is the exit. And then right up there, that's where we put our little kind of our station, our evacuation station, I guess. So I think I'll put the two things up there. And I hear a zombie. All right, cool. I'm going to get this gold smelting up, and I'll be back. Okay, now there's something you don't see every day. Oh, more activator rails, more rails, iron, depth strider. All right, I mean, there's some decent loot in here, and I will take it all. And the minecart. Another minecart. Oh, gold. Awesome. I don't want the bread, but I will take all of this stuff. I'll leave the flint behind. And, alright, back to the surface so we can drop off some more materials. So there was a cave spider spawner. I'm going to leave it intact just in case. I don't really know why we would need a cave spider spawner, but I hate to be the guy that breaks spawners. And then there is another one of these chests in a... oh, wait, I didn't get that. There's another chest right here. So, looks like we've got some more rail parts, coal, name tag, pumpkin seeds. I don't really need pumpkin seeds, but whatever. I'll take them. And then we've got another thing. So, alright, we're doing good. Now, somehow I managed to go all the way over to the kind of the other side of the mountain, which is fine, but that just kind of goes to show you how huge this this thing is. So I need to figure out... Oh, okay, I can get back up right here. Alright, well, time to drop off another like load of loot. Oh, so much stuff. Let's see how many rails we have. I don't really know how much stuff I was hoping to acquire, but I think I'm pretty much at my my kind of maximum carrying capacity right about now. So yeah, we're definitely getting up there. All right, let me put some more gold on to smelt. We'll do another half a stack there, the other half plus one there. All right, and we can pull this gold out. So now, should we need to, we can definitely go ahead and do up some gold blocks, which is fancy. All right, yeah, 7, that's good. And then we've got a little bit more gold, not enough to do anything with, but that should make carrying the gold back a little bit easier. All right, cool. I'm definitely gonna leave the junk here. I just got to figure out exactly what the junk actually is. Alright, cool. Maybe I'll go spend a few more minutes while this is smelting. Alright, so we're all loaded up. I've picked up pretty much everything I can carry. And yeah. Alright, so we're going to make our way back over. I believe just off in the distance right there. That's actually one of the corners of the claim. So with any luck, we'll make it over there. We can drop the stuff off. I don't really see a need in coming right back right now to get the rest of it. We can do that later on. But I did want to swing by the little valley area where I was thinking about putting up our like animal farms. So it should be just kind of right off in this direction, I believe. Where am I? great. Am I lost? No, I'm not. I don't think I am. Our farm should be just on the other side over there. Okay, I'm lost. Okay, I found my way. I am no longer lost. And there's a creeper to greet us. Okay. This is the way down. The cactus farm is right over there. And hey, look at that. Welcome. All right. So, yeah, my plan is, I need to replace these stairs too, but my plan is over here. So up there will be the, like all the, I don't know, vegetable farms. I don't know, the, like the actual farms. And then over on this side, kind of right straight through this little, canal right here, this little crevice. I'm thinking down here in this valley, this here would be a perfect area. I've got to clean it up, obviously, but this would be a perfect area to do all of our animal farms. So we could have, you know, sheeps and chickens and all the different things over here. So yeah, this is probably where I'm going to do it. I got to see exactly how thick this wall is right here, because I was thinking about creating a tunnel. I don't know what it is with me and tunnels this season, but I was thinking about doing a tunnel right here, because if my math is correct and if my like spatial recognition is good, on the other side of this hilly mountain place, this is where that that savanna or desert or whatever it is over there, kind of where the, yeah, that's going to get annoying when I'm working on the edges. That's where the sheep should be. So it should be a pretty easy matter of just kind of pulling them out and getting them straight through and then in here. So I got to figure out dimensions and all the things for this, but this is not going to be a project we're going to start on today. I might try to work some of the details out. Did I just look at that Enderman? I didn't. But yeah, so I'm thinking maybe we could turn this into more of a circle, you know, more roundish shaped, you know, and then we can make it look all nice. But guys, that is going to do it for right now. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to get myself organized, and then maybe we'll head on over and drop all of these rail parts off in the construction site, because wow, so much materials. That was a really good haul. I'm very very satisfied with that trip. So all right, well, I've got some stuff to do around here, so time to chop some more wood, do some more stairs, and I'll be back with you guys here in a little bit. So I did these stairs, and I did a little bit of understair lighting, which was surprisingly easier than I thought it would be. Literally every single stair in the middle has a torch just right underneath it, and that kind of creates this nice little glowy light effect thing that I'm really kind of enjoying. I mean, in comparison, the other stairs I haven't lit up, and they look much, I mean, it's very similar. Obviously, there's some light over there, but it's not quite as nice. Like you can see the glow, you know, kind of the way the light transitions from, you know, this light right here all the way through down here, and then it just stops. So I think I'm going to do this one too, which unfortunately means I got to tear out both sides and do the whole bit. So actually I could just tear the middle. Yeah, let me do that. That's less. All right, cool. I think it looks a million times better. Like, I'm very happy with the kind of glowy effect that underlighting stairs has. All right, well, that's pretty much going to do it for the Mesa. So I'm going to wrap up over here. We had a very fruitful journey. So I'm probably going to sleep real quick. Well, it's almost morning. I'm going to get my supplies together, make my way on over to the shopping district and drop off these supplies. And hopefully we'll see a little magic happen today. All right, last thing before we leave. I kind of forgot that I wanted to get these melons and pumpkins planted today, so that way we can you know, start harvesting some results from them. Now that I have melons, that makes it a lot easier. So I'm thinking this side over here, kind of directly adjacent to our cactus farm, this will be our melons and pumpkins. So I need to scout out the area that we want to put them in, and I need to level out this ground right here. I want it even with this level. So I've got a bit of dirt removal to do, and probably there'll be some, yeah, there's clay underneath, or terracotta. So I'm gonna have to remove that, all the trees, get this area prepped up, and yeah, it's gonna take me a few minutes. So let me do this, and I will be back with you guys here in a second. Alright, so I've got the basic outline. We're not doing any kind of automation just yet. The only thing I want to do is get this farm kind of running. So that way, hopefully, with any luck, here in the next, we'll say, day or two, we'll actually be able to get some melons and pumpkins going, and we can come back through, finish planting them all, get enough seeds to fully kind of stock the farm all the way up. And then, yeah, it should be, you know, kind of time to rock and roll from there. And I need one more piece of you know what? No, I don't. That's fine. I'll just do this. There, done. I don't like that. Jeez. Okay, fine. I hate it. All right, whatever. All right, well, we're done over here. So now I'm going to head on over. As soon as I get these last couple torches placed, head on over, and we can actually get started with the next piece. Running the rails, materials, and all of that stuff on over to the shopping area. Alright, so we made it back over to spawn, and as I'm sure you noticed, my pick's getting pretty low. So I think we're going to head into Raven's zombie grinder thing, and you do a little mending magic, fix up our gears, and then we'll head over to the shopping area. Alright, gears all fixed, and we are approaching the tunnel. So probably I would like today to drop the stuff off and get the rough idea of exactly where I want to put the first like train depot, train station, whatever you want to call it. I'm not 100% sure of the exact placement that I want to use, but I would like to figure out kind of something a little bit close. That would be sort of my goal for now. So I'm just going to make up a quick chest. We'll put it like right here. Yeah, and then this will be kind of the spot for all the rail stuff, and that should be fine. Now, cobblestone, we'll use that. 1, 2, 3. That should be plenty. Cool. Raven's sleeping. So my initial thought was somewhere kind of over here, like straight shot-ish from the tunnel spot. But if you look, yeah, that's not very far. So then it kind of evolved to, well, maybe somewhere over here. Now, there is a small, like, kind of island area right here, this little spot. I don't think that I like it. There's not enough space there. It's very, like, tight quarters right here. So then, if we continue kind of around the coast area, we come to the spot I actually decided on. So right there. Now, the only kind of drawback with this is the exact placement. Is on an island. So we're going to have to do a little bit of undersea stuff, which is fine. I don't have any issue with that. It's a little hilly, a little cavey, but I'm thinking maybe right up on top of the hill would kind of be an ideal. Oh, there's even a spot over there. I don't think I want to go that far back. So I think right about here. So let me just kind of give a rough mark off in this general region. We'll just kind of say like in this sort of area. And we'll need to connect a path up going that way and a path up going this way. So I think what I'm going to do... Oh my gosh, this is a huge crevice. We could do it right here. No, I don't think we will. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end the episode here, and I'm going to jump into a creative world and come up with kind of a unique but recreatable design for the 3 stations. I want to make it, you know, not huge but not super tiny. Large enough that there's a bidirectional option for each way. Originally, I was just going to do one big circle. So you start in the tunnel, you go to this spot. From here, you only have one option to go on to the next spot. So there's like incoming and outgoing. Now I think I want to make it more grand, more complicated, and much more difficult for me to do. But I think it'll have a better result. So I'm going to get on a creative world, try to figure out all the details of the build, and yeah, we'll go from there. So guys, I do want to thank you a bunch for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. Leave a comment, hit that like button. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. So from all of us here on the Highcraft server, to all of you, thank you for watching, and good night.